Ich gehöre längst nicht mehr zur Welt der Sterblichen. Ich fürchte hier nichts und niemanden. Willst du wissen, wer ich bin? Ich bin Vegeta!
Hello guys, it's Shockwave King and we're back here once again. And here's your title of the video. Hajime Ippo. Chapter 1324. Came out sort of like around like Friday, Saturday. I was trying to find time to record this video. I don't like Johnny Silverhand. I was filled with so much hate. I let it out onto the mic, and I don't know if the video will come out before this one or after this one. I think I want it to come out like after this video, but it will be an interesting video. Go back to the main chapter. Hajime Ippo round 1324. Last we left off, Takamori about to get a pot dropped on his head randomly. Will bad luck KO Takamori before the match even starts? Not like previously, so I gotta download the images. I have seen some spoilers, and we'll get to that towards the end of the video. Round 1324, miracles. Ippo sees the pot coming down. Takamori is still unaware. The Ippo steps forward. Takamori turns around. He bars up a fist. Ippo hits the pot by Takamori. Decks Ippo right in the face. At least Ippo still he did his job. He was still successful, but Takamori saw it as an attempt to attack him, and he's the great Takamori. My God. Like, is that like he hits Ippo in the face, right? But his punch is still extended, and Ippo's body is just hanging off his hand. He's still in midair. He's a great Takamori. No, I can't even say he's a great Takamori. This is beyond Takamori feats of power. This is a different breed. Takamori's like, oh, I see. You just attacked me out of wait. You just attacked me out of the blue. So, well. That was close. He doesn't even address it. He just hit Ippo in the face. Ippo thinks to himself. It's like danger can come from anywhere. Come from anywhere at this point. In front, from behind, from left to right, even from above. Have to be vigilant. Have to be. Ippo is doing his best to become the amazing Spider-Man, but maybe he'll realize you can't save them all. Takamori turns around like, hey Ippo. He's like, huh? Ippo just randomly just hops down to where they're doing some construction on the street. And he was just, I forgot below. Really? Really? That was just random, Ippo. That was just random. Well, at least I think it was just random. And Takamori's like, be careful, man. Alright, no, it was Ippo who failed. Oh, I thought he just hopped down and tried to save Takamori. No, it was Ippo who failed. Wow, that's... I guess the bad luck is wearing off of him. One mistake and he could have been injured. It feel like this black could be evil. Wait, it seemed like this black and evil could be drawn closer. These just like a random storm comes out of nowhere and just start blowing hellish, unstoppable wind. And he was like, it's the wind is strong today, and Takamori is still just running away. He's still going there. And he was like, is your hair healed? Is your leg healed yet? Takamori's like, stop worrying. Just stop worrying about it. It's just, and it is Takamori. If it wasn't for Ippo discovering Takamori injured his leg, nobody would have found out about it. This is the type of person Takamori is. Sure, the coach would have made a fuss about it in the corner, and once again, just like David Eagle, just like we got life. Just like David Eagle. No, that wasn't David. Just like Richard Bison. That sure is lively over there. Coach Korigami and Takamori going back and forth. Takamori seems to tip over. Takamori's like, whoa. Ippo's like, I knew it. It's still too soon. You should go to a doctor. And Takamori turns around. Oh, just the wind that blew me, of course. And then like a random like warning sign comes out of nowhere. Can Ippo hops in and save him? He does, and he pushes him out of the way, and Ippo gets smacked, and he rolls down the riverbank. That's messed up. Ippo's at the bottom of the riverbank, and Takamura is like yelling from the top. Maybe you're the one who should go see a doctor. That's just rough. Oh my god. Maybe you should go. He tried to save your life, and you over here giving him you over here giving him the advice he tried to give you. And Ippo's like, I'm not training for a match right now. How's your leg? Is it even ready for you to fight? Well, wait a minute. What do you mean you're not even training for a match right now? Shouldn't it just be that I'm retired? What does it matter? It's just... Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. This is suspicious. What does he mean he's not training for a match right now? What is he talking about? He's retired. We'll get back to this. That's suspicious. Ippo's like, don't you think you should consider postponing it? And Takamura looks at him. He looks at him. He looks at him. And he's like, postponing? I'm already in a rush. I don't have time for that. He's just see the wind blowing in the background. Ippo's like, don't have time. He's saying it again. He's saying it again. He doesn't have time. And besides, compared to that, this is barely a mosquito bite. I can still stand and fight. No matter what happens, I'm bringing back the next belt. Even if my legs get ripped off. My god, it's Takamura. Calm down. Even if his leg get ripped off. Even if his leg gets ripped off. Don't you think you should consider postponing? He's already... So, I will comment on this one quick thing. It is getting more concerning for Coach Kurigama. It really is. And how Takamura seems like compared to before. Takamura have always pushed forward while I'm still in middleweight. While I'm still in middleweight. When can I go to super middleweight? When can I go to super middleweight? And Takamura is probably always mentally aware. Like, I'm pretty sure he estimated the coach only got like a few more good years anyway. But we'll get into Keith Dragon and that stuff later. But it's just, I'm just wondering what Takamura ever become undisputed. That's my question. Back. Ippo's like, compared to that, what is he talking about? Oh, he means the child he saved. He doesn't want the child he injured to feel like it was his fault his match was postponed. He's thought about that much. This man is really a champion to the core. But it's too irregular. I have to do everything I can to make sure Takamura's son is safe and sound as Ippo dashes up behind the great Takamura. It switches over to the Makunuchi household. the Makunuchi household. And we got Hiriko. This darn wind won't be able to take the boat out tomorrow. And Ippo's like, yeah, this darn wind is bad luck. And Ippo's mother like, what do you mean bad luck? It means the typhoon is coming. Ippo thinks about it. It's not just a typhoon on his way. It's the super middleweight world champion arrival. Keith Dragon is about to land in Japan. I need to do something. Oi. you got a Yoki. I'm supposed to hit this with all these good luck tags and charms on it. I'm supposed to hit this. Where did that dumbass go? I can't train like this. Well, Ippo's putting it everywhere. My god. Ippo's raining. And yeah. And Kintaro just like, since the bad luck kick continued, he said he couldn't just do nothing with himself. Especially since the champions arrive in Japan tomorrow. And the Kaki's like, although listening to what happened, the one who got injured was really Senpai in the end. Aoki chips in. It's not like all this occult stuff is gonna what? It's gonna change the match anyway. Kimura chips in. Since he retired, he already lost his edge. Evident to the contrary, Kimura, you should see what happened to Sendo when I tried to do a simple mid work. I don't know. It's odd to see Sendo in the mix. Unlike Sendo Moore, I could never see Sendo as a trainer. He's just not a trainer type. But he got Hoshi. Hoshi is basically doing what he does on his own. Pretty much. He already had fighting experience. Sendo is not really teaching him nothing besides from life lessons and going to Mexico and just having a good old time. It's just, at least Ippo try to work with his students. But refers to Sendo, they're just kind of there. It's just like, seriously, Hoshi's after he fought Itagate. I've been thinking about making a video about this. He's just been kind of just there. He's just, even like before when he's getting hyped up by Sendo, Sendo really doesn't teach him anything besides like some respect and some loyalty. That's pretty much it. I lost his ass. And Kitaro's like, but sports players always pray to God or superstition for good luck, right? So what's the real story here? Everybody in the gym pauses. Well, the other gym mate pauses. If they might help, shouldn't you at least try? Kentaro laying down the facts. Itagaki, it only helps if you believe in it. Most likely, it's just a placebo effect. Although, Kimura chips in. And just for argument's sake, let's just say your opponent is praying to a god as well. Then your prayers would counter each other. And it was yours out. And I told you, this fight gonna come down to Keith Dragon with no luck. Just pure skill. Was just Takamura with no luck, with pure skill. Around the 8th. Yeah, I don't see this match going past 8 rounds personally. I personally don't. It's not one of those 12 round type fight like Richard Bison or something like that. I don't think Keith Dragon is going to be complicated to figure out. It's just the fact that he's going to be dangerous. But let's just. It's not like you just went from praying. All that matters in the end is how much you practice and how much effort you put into yourself. Like I said previously. So there's no God. What did he say? He didn't say that, Kentaro. The coach ships in, hops in. Whether it is or isn't a God is irrelevant. When you're in the ring, you don't have a God. You just have your own 2 fists. First, you must train and build up your fists you can believe in. You believe in your fist, and you become someone who will never betray them. Good luck and miracles only come after that. Well, I'm telling you, Coach is looking sicker and sicker. I forgot he got a new cane after he broke the other one on that Coach's head. But I don't know, he's looking more sick and sick. He's looking more elderly. Like he's getting those old man spots. He didn't have those earlier or before. It's just, I'm telling you, sometimes it doesn't matter how much you love somebody. It's just out of your hands when they get taken away. Then Ippo shows up. He opens the door. It's just like you said. Even though I understand, I'm still uneasy about it. And Yoki's like, stop asking God for favors already. Just believe in Takamura. As Kimura also chips in. Ippo's like, you're right. And besides, look at this rain. A plane can't land in this typhoon anyway. That bad luck bringing Pete Dragon won't be able to get here for another 2 to 3 days at this rate. For him to get here tomorrow, it would take nothing but short of miracle, wouldn't it? It's not like you can control the weather. Great, now I can take out these tabs so I can train. Let's make some fish we believe in. Who needs God? Praying this for chumps. A miracle isn't gonna happen. And the next day it just sparkles. Just as planned, I'm here in Japan. The typhoon blew my path wide open. It is Keith Dragon showing up in suit, tying a hat, and with his boys in the background, the suitcases dressing up like in the mafia. He's here, the dragon who even controlled the very skies. Continue in 2 weeks. Yes, sadly there is a 2-week break. I'll try to make some videos in the meantime. But yeah, before we tackle the whole Keith Dragon situation, let's go back to earlier. What does Ippo mean he's not even training anymore? I mean, what does he mean that he's not training for a match? You shouldn't be training, period. Why would you be training for a match? Maybe it's some quick reflexes and it's a muscle memory that just made him say that. But this is Ippo we're talking about here. He's the most stubborn man alive. When he say he's retired, he's retired. When the Kumi lays down the facts, he usually follows. Not the facts, the law. He usually follows. Now in this case, he promised the woman, and so far we haven't seen. No. Ippo did break a promise. He's supposed to go to the world, and Gonzalez chopped that down. And then a tunnel conveyor buried him through the dirt on top of his body and ended his career. Well, he did break that promise to Dante, so yeah, maybe he can break the promise to Kumi as well. It's a very interesting chapter. I don't see why Ippo actually thinks that telling the great Takamura not to do it will actually stop him from doing it. Just ask Coach Gorigama. Ask the man who's most experienced with the Takamura. Not even Miyata is experienced. Miyata's no Takamura, just close as much as Coach Gorigama. But he's not going to listen. And that's another thing I pointed out. Ippo and Takamura has similar caliper eyebrows to the coach. It's just the fact that Ippo is more reflective of it. I only realized that like the last few chapters. I just thought about it, like rethinking about the last few chapters. Like they got the exact same bushy eyebrows as the coach. Sure, they're detailed to their character, but they still reflect the coach in one way or another. Yeah, pretty much. And then, another thing, the coach is getting sicker. I don't care what anybody says. The coach is sick. All right, he is sick. He needs help. He has never had these old man spots before. Everybody have said he's pushing himself too much. The doctor in season 1 said he was pushing himself too much. Nakoda was just like, "Are you pushing yourself too much? We're old men now." And this and that. So it's this. Look, as much as I love Coach Gorigama, sometimes you gotta admit the fact: if somebody dies, then they die. There is no what if or buts. They pass away now. But as for Keith Dragon, is it strangely ironic that currently now in One Piece, Kaido, a dragon, can control weather, control wind and lightning, and can do all that. And recently we just got Keith Dragon, who's also seemingly control the weather and shows it to Japan like it's a miracle. Literally after he's like King Ghidorah. After the typhoon showed up, he's there. And seeing this last page while I was downloading the pages, just made me think Keith Dragon could be one of the most deadliest opponents Takamura has ever faced off against. Because just like each chapter we get to see a new layer of Keith Dragon every time we see him. And just this plan. I'm here in Japan. The typhoon blew my path wide open. We've never heard Keith Dragon so excited before. But it's just, he's here. The dragon who can control the very skies. And then it's just like, is he also going to have some extreme endurance? Then again, his attacks is called, one of is some other canon in the Heavenly canon. A lot of dragon themes. This man can control typhoons. He's a hurricane machine. He's acting like King Ghidorah from Godzilla King of the Monsters. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Gonna make this a separate. This could be the most deadliest threat of Takamura's entire career, quite possibly. Because it's just the way they're hyping Keith Dragon up. And I already said my opinions about the luck type thing, but the way Morikawa is framing the luck here, it's just, this is not looking well, and it's just, but it did prove my point when Kimura said it was Kimura Itagaki. I gotta go back. No, it was Kimura. The prayers would cancel each other out, and it would just come down to your own fist. Now, I've said time and time again that I believe that it's gonna be a bunch of luck for Keith Dragon, and then at the end, both of their lucks are gonna run out. Takamura have also gotten lucky in his career. Lucky because if David Eagle would have just paused, Takamura would have missed, and David Eagle could have countered him. But he stepped forward trying to finish Takamura and got hit with the 1-2-1-2, and he goes down. Like with Richard Bison. Honestly, if Richard Bison would have... No. Only thing he had was that long left hook in that right feint. That was pretty much it. So when Takamura countered that, he didn't have anything else. But mainly with David Eagle, you could say there was a little bit of luck there, a little bit of mermaid magic. But now, or how you've been treating Aoki, how technically Takamura has been going around messing with people unavenged. Even when Aoki got his revenge, he was unaware that his revenge even happened. With the whole septopod thing, and I believe that was a sandwich that he found up by the beach with Ippo. Even then, he didn't even get to see the fruits of his labor. But with Keith Dragon, he seems like he is a different breed entirely. He's not a normal man. I'm starting to believe that he does have the skill. It's just the fact that he has monstrous skill and potential punching power. We don't know how hard he hits. We haven't seen him sparring yet. But now you throw that on top of the luck, it doesn't get much better. For him, it doesn't get much worse for Takamura. Okay, aside from the whole car incident, with Ippo being just so happening be there, Ippo is absorbing all the bad luck of Takamura, and it's technically canceling out Keith Dragon in a way. So technically, Takamura could go in this fight with no luck, no bad luck either. It's just Ippo will absorb that, and it'll just be Keith Dragon's good luck, which is Takamura's no luck, until Keith Dragon or his entire career get used up. When it comes down to round 7 and 8, somebody gotta go down. So that's a bit more my thoughts about the chapters. Pretty much, I forgot what I titled this video, but it's just the luck of Keith Dragon is unreal, man. It is unreal, and I love the way it's framed, because so far you have not given him any type of boost. Just like with Uno, someone shuffled the cards, I get 4 wild cards. How is that my fault that you didn't get the same deck that I got? Or I get like half of my deck is like a bunch of draw 4s, multiple different colors. And we playing train, I'm dropping half of my hand and having 2 cards left. And those 2 cards just happen to be wild cards. It's done. I would stall the game and act like and pull a few cards and play like I don't got nothing. If I can just drop my entire hand, the game be over. So it's just like, we still don't know what the heavily canon is. We don't know what the other canon. It's just this chapter is a different breed, man. And sure, we haven't got any updates on Kentaro or Teihei, or how their future fights will turn out. But it's just, we've been pushing more and more towards the Takamura fight with Keith Dragon. And you know, when Morikawa heads up in the direction, he usually stays there unless the whole 2 plot lines are tied together, which they're not. So it's just, you know, even interweaving with each other happen at the same time. Like the whole, would Ippo lose Kumi to Sanada in the Japanese championship, like a sideline plot line like that. Unless it's interweaving, like all the other side plot lines get put on the side. Like Senna vs. Ricardo Martinez, 2024. Miata gets some more screen time, 2023. Mishipa's world title match, 2025. It's messed up, but who knows? You know, that's at least like 40 chapters a year, so who knows? We don't even know how long this Keith Dragon fight gonna turn out. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's been my review reaction of the Keith Dragon Inbound. He has landed in Japan. He is here. The land, sea, and air Keith Dragon. I can't wait to see this man. Trunks, like he's full of trunks. He's, I don't know. And then like, what is the weigh-in gonna be like? What will the weigh-in in the final press conference between these 2 animals be like? Can a dragon truly take down? No, can a hawk truly take down a serpentine dragon that can control the weather? Is it possible? Let me boom and shockwave. Can you guys like the video? Like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.